Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity, WCG 2009. Once again, we have Inka going up against Kawaii Rice. Special shout out to Osu. Congratulations to Team Light, by the way, getting picked up by Pandemic. Definitely deserved. Kawaii Rice starting in the upper right-hand corner is the red Terran. Bottom right-hand corner of Inka is the white Terran. These are the newcomers to WCG, and a lot of people have been saying, who are these guys? Well, Inka's really improved his game over this last year. Got picked up by Team EG. He's around a B+ protoss player. I wouldn't say he's as good as some of the other protoss in the field, Louder and G5, but he can still hold his own. He's got a lot of creative builds, but unfortunately, in this match, I'm going to have to favor Kawaii Rice. Kawaii Rice has been playing well for quite a long time on Team Light, and really his signature is brutal early game macro, and he is so good with the early game macro. His only real weakness through the mid game is just forgetting to expand. He just gets so enthusiastic with that early game macro, he forgets, hey, I need more economy. But this is on Colosseum, and with Colosseum, you got that protected natural expansion right up that ramp, an easy to defend front door, and then an easy to take third after that. So it really favors Kawaii Rice's style of play. So Inka, if he really is going to win this, he's got to do it in the early game. He's got to do some sort of harassment, maybe go for DTs early, maybe even go for a 10-15 gate, just try to pummel that front door, get something done. Looks like trying to get lucky, and he is going to get lucky off that front scout, scouting after that pile instead of waiting till after gateway for a little bit more of an economic advantage. Going to harass that SCV a little bit, it looks like, and Kawaii Rice not able to get that front door see, a little bit disappointing for him. And this is going to be a big boon. First of all, he's going to be able to harass the economy here, and it looks like he's going to go up and do a gas steal, and that's going to delay Kawaii Rice's economy. And if he does go for that early pressure, that is really going to pay off. He'll be able to bring in the Dragoons before there's, well, going to have to supplement with a bit more Marines for his defense. It's going to delay that tank a little bit longer. Kawaii Rice is going to have to delay that command center a little bit as a result, and we'll see how it works out altogether. Doing a pretty good job of defending with that SCV, planting that supply depot on a little bit of a stagger there so his Marines can filter back and forth just in case a Zealot comes off the front door. Let's see what Inka's up to in the meantime. Inka already has that assimilator working. He's also got that gateway. He's going to skip that first Zealot, probably go straight for the Cybernetics core. And really what I'm going to look for is whether he's going to go for that 10-15 gate or not, or if he's just going to go straight to DTs. This is a great map for DTs, and there's just so much territory to cover for a Terran player. It's hard to get detection coverage absolutely everywhere. Kawaii Rice, in the meantime, trying to find Inka's base. Probably going to go, let's see if he is heads up and goes catty corner after this. He goes straight across, realizing that Inka spotted him right across the bat. Instead, looks like he's headed to that bottom left-hand corner. So that's going to hurt him as far as scouting goes a little bit, especially if Inka decides to produce a first Dragoon, or if he goes for that 10-15 gate. And he does look like he is going to go for a 10-15 gate, putting down that second gateway along with that Cybernetics core. So he wants to end this early. He wants to make sure looks like for a second there he was attacking that SCV, or is attacking his own assimilator. Looks like he was attacking his SCV instead. And it looks like he might get an SCV kill if Kawaii Rice isn't paying attention, because he's just sitting here building, and it looks like that probe's going to back off, going for the kill, and oh, I wish he had stayed there at this stage. Going to come back around and get taken out. One Marine out in the field, more Marines being produced, and now Kawaii Rice needs to shore up his frontline defenses. It's going to be close here between this SCV and this Dragoon moving up. I think Kawaii Rice has an idea that he's going to be facing some early game pressure and needs to keep pumping these Marines. He's only got 3 out in the field right now, and I don't think that's going to be enough. He's going to want to get that factory down as quickly as possible, especially with the high ground. And again, that delayed tank, it's really going to play towards Inka's favor. This is looks like that Dragoon not going to be out in time to stop this SCV from scouting what's happening. Range already upgrading, and it looks like Inka's already going to I think he's just going to ignore that SCV altogether, immediately push up in the field. That is in fact what he's doing, and he's going to be in a pretty good situation. The factory just now starting, only 3 Marines to contend with. He should be able to break this front door down and get a couple good shots at Kawaii. Kawaii's going to have to bring a lot of SCVs off the line, micro this really precisely to try to get an edge here. And let's see if he even puts down, he's got another SCV out here, might even put down a second factory to maybe delay some mines to try to, well, let's see if he decides to go for that tank first or just goes for a dual vulture attack with those mines to just stop this attack short. First Dragoon already up on the front door, hammering away at that supply depot. 3 Marines just kind of waiting idly by. And if Kawaii Rice does follow this up with some vulture harass, he's going to have to be very precise with it. He needs to make sure that he gets the mines planted out in the field. Specifically, he's going to want to try to sneak some vultures by, plant some mines in the reinforcement route of Inka's base, so the Dragoons that are coming by just get eaten alive. Still, no SCV. Finally, the SCV is coming off the line, letting that depot get surprisingly low on health. 3 Dragoons now up in the mix. Range should be finishing in not too long. Looks like it's just got a slip sliver left there, and now it's up to Kawaii Rice to hold the line while he's still waiting. There's that first machine shop, still waiting for all this to go. The Dragoon's still pounding away at this front door. Another SCV with minerals kind of sneaking out there, getting taken out fairly quickly, bringing a lot of SCVs off the line. That's going to slow down his macro even more. One Marine taken out. Looks like that second Marine is going to get taken out. We now see that range upgrade in effect. Trying to get a bunker because Kawaii knows he's going to need it. He can't hold the front door against this Dragoon onslaught. He's got the first machine shop up. He's got the second machine shop on the way. Here comes that first tank to provide a bit of support. He wants to follow it up with some vultures and some mines. And it's going to be, wow, it's actually no going with siege tech on the counter. So he's going to try to counter this with a 2-factory push with some tanks and probably some vultures to follow. But 6 Dragoons already on the front door. Interesting decision from Kawaii Rice. That supply depot already down. The bunker on the line with only a single Marine in it. So Inka in a pretty good position. First tank out. It looks like that tank easily going to get picked off, though, by all these Dragoons wandering in. SCVs, it's finally coming off the line to try to repair this bunker, but there's only 2 Marines in there, and it's down. The Marine's completely down, and Inka in a really great position. Another Marine produced, and just getting just wiped out immediately. Kawaii Rice in a terrible, terrible, terrible position here. Has to GG. Beautiful play by Inka, and I have to say he played that perfectly, exactly the way he needed to play it against an opponent who has just incredible macro on a macro-based map. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.